I'm Annette Rose. Hey, I'm Annette Rose. Welcome back to Annette Rose TV. Alright, today we're here to talk about my top 10 tips for a great skincare routine. Alright, let's get right on with it. So, basically, my view is that skin is something that you actually need to be proactive about. Some people do have amazing skin. In my blog I was writing earlier today that I have two friends who are coincidentally called Karen who both have amazing skin. But for the rest of us, poor folks, we have to work out a little bit harder. So my mantra and my strapline is all about having the right ingredients used in the right order with consistency so that you can actually achieve great results. Now, I can already hear the objections starting. You're probably thinking, I don't have time to fit any of these things into my routine. I don't do it now because there's just no space in my day that I actually have to do these things. But I'm here to tell you that once you get better at it, like anything else, the first couple of times you do it, you might actually find that it takes a little bit longer. But once you're into a routine, you will be able to build it in about 2 extra minutes in the morning and 2 extra minutes in the evening. Alrighty, so let's have a little chat about it then. These are all going to be very logical things, by the way, and I would like to give you the disclaimer that I am not a doctor or a dermatologist. So if you have serious skin issues, if you struggle with your eczema, rosacea, any of those things, I would fully encourage you to step out and actually go and see a professional about that. Alrighty, so step 1, it's pretty straightforward, right? Cleansing. Take your makeup off. Make sure that you get rid of all of the dirt from the day. And even in the morning, cleansing is a good idea to actually get your routine off to a really good start. So I like to actually do that in the shower with a scrub. Try and avoid foaming cleansers. So foaming cleansers have been known to dry out the skin. Not always, depends on what you're using and who's actually produced that. But as a rule, I do like to stay away from the foaming cleansers. Alrighty, so once you've got nice clean skin, the other reason for cleaning actually, I'm just going to go back to that, is to make sure that you're actually getting all the dirt out of your pores. So if you think about all the crap that actually gets onto your skin during the day, that all just gets clogged up and stuck in your pores and actually results in you getting blemishes, it results in your pores actually being enlarged, it results in blackheads and pimples. So that's all pretty gross. So let's just make sure that we do the cleansing. Alright, now toning. So I talk to a lot of people in my day about toning. Back in the day when I was younger, toners were really not the best. They were kind of made with a lot of alcohol in them, and to be honest with you, it really did just feel like the company was actually trying to sell you another product that actually wasn't going to do anything. But toners aren't like that anymore. Most toners you will find are actually loaded with ingredients that are actually helping you with the skin concern that you're worried about. So if you're actually using an anti-aging regimen, you will find that the toner actually has ingredients in it that are actually going to help with your wrinkles. If you're using a regimen that's there to help you to tackle sun damage or dullness of the skin, again, you're going to find that your toner has got things in it like the glycolic acid, which is actually really great for helping with those skin issues. So don't avoid the toner. The other thing that happens is that the toner does actually get rid of any last little bits of dirt that are left on your skin. You might actually be surprised, even after you've cleansed, even after you've taken your makeup off, that when you tone, you find that there is still dirt on your skin. It's pretty gross. All right, once you've got nice clean skin, you've done your toner, you actually then obviously want to move on to moisturizing. I'm hoping I don't need to tell you too much about moisturizing. What you should know is that dry skin behaves like sensitive skin. It behaves like very aged skin. So if you have dry skin, you're actually going to find that you might be in a really nasty catch-22. So please don't skip the moisturizer step. It is super important in your routine. Now that goes for day and night. So a lot of the skincare products and regimens that are on the market today, you can actually find that you have a really great night moisturizer, and often they will have extra anti-aging ingredients in them, extra hydrating ingredients in them to actually help your skin to repair overnight. So make sure you do that step both morning and night. Alrighty, so let's talk about treatment. When I'm talking about treatment, what I mean is that there's only so much ingredient that can actually be put into the other steps that we've talked about. So a treatment would be a specific formulation of a cream or a serum that's actually designed to help your skin in a particular way. So some of the things that you might think about are, if you have a treatment step in a sensitive skin regimen, you might actually find that that is actually helping to calm the skin down, it's helping to remove redness, and it's actually helping to repair the lipid barriers so that you have great moisture in your skin. If it's an anti-aging regimen that you're using, you would actually be finding that that treatment step has got all of that great retinol, vitamin A and vitamin C in it, maybe even vitamin E, to actually help your skin to look less aged and to reduce the appearance of the wrinkles. Okay, so treatment is something that you would try and do at least once a day and actually build that into your regimen, particularly if you are, like me, over 30 or even over 40, and you're starting to deal with the issues that gravity is going to present us as our faces start to sag downwards. Really sorry. All right, so eye cream. I do absolutely recommend an eye cream. The reason is because the skin around your eyes is actually much more sensitive than the rest of the skin on your face. So you don't want to be putting retinol ingredients, you don't want to be going heavy with your microdermabrasions in that eye area. What you do want is a specially formulated eye cream that you actually apply underneath the bags, to the side of the crow's feet. And if you want to try and lift those eyes up a bit, you actually want to get some of that cream in that real patting motion underneath your eyebrows. Okay, so definitely try and get a really great eye cream so that you can reduce the bags, reduce the lines, and reduce your dark circles. Okay, and last but not least, for our daily routine, please do consider sunscreen, particularly if you're watching this from a country like Australia that has a harsher climate than others. Sunscreen is not something that is optional in my view. Sun is actually the #1 biggest cause of damage to your skin, and you really need to try and do everything you can to protect it from that. And obviously a lot of moisturizers and foundations even now do have SPF 15 in them, so there's no excuse not to be using a sunscreen in your daily routine. Alrighty. Let's head on over to weekly then. So that's your daily routine. Try and do that at least once a day, if not twice. And if you can't do the whole lot twice a day, try and do some of the steps, both morning and evening. All right, so moving over to weekly then, microdermabrasion is something that you can have done in a salon, but something that you might not know is that there are microdermabrasion products that you can actually get to use at home. These are actually going to be something that you use once or twice a week, and it gives your skin a very, very deep exfoliation. So what it's doing is it's getting rid of all the dead skin cells and is actually turning over beautiful new skin so that you can look more fresh and more radiant. Obviously, it also helps the ingredients that you're putting on your skin to penetrate the skin better because it's not being blocked by all of the dead, yucky skin cells. So microdermabrasion is a good one for you to try and build in once or twice a week. Now, needling. Okay, I have bought a home roller into the video today just to give you a little look at that. So needling might be something that you've seen ads for, you might have seen it in the salon, you might be thinking, that sounds absolutely terrifying. What I wanted to tell you today was that actually the home grade rollers are actually not that scary and clinically proven to actually achieve some pretty good results with your skin. So what you've got there is you've got some really, really fine needles, so 0.3 millimeters on my home roller. And what you do with that is you're actually just, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can, my videoing's not all that at the moment. But you're actually just putting tiny puncture wounds into your skin. No bleeding, there should be no horror movie stuff going on here. But you are just puncturing the skin, and what's happening then is that your body is actually sending all of the blood cells, it's sending lots of rescue into that little injury site that you're actually causing. Now those little holes do actually close up within 15 minutes, so really nothing to be alarmed about. But then what happens is that your skin is actually producing extra collagen as well. So this is a brilliant device, particularly again if you're over 40. I would highly recommend that you consider getting one of these into your routine 2 to 3 times a week. So that's the micro exfoliation roller, and it is definitely something that you can do at home. You don't have to go to the salon to do that. Alrighty, so hydration should really be very obvious. So you can hydrate your skin with beautiful hydration serums. You also need to hydrate your body by drinking lots of water. Now, I can't tell you whether it's meant to be 8 glasses a day or not, but my rule of thumb is I drink as much as I can possibly fit into my day. So I know that that does help my skin, and it does help my teenagers as well when they consume a lot of water. And finally, being consistent. So like anything in life, you aren't going to lose weight by eating badly. You're definitely going to put weight on if you eat badly consistently. So if that's your aim, you could do that. But if you want to actually lose weight, tone up, you're going to have to go to the gym consistently. You're going to have to eat well consistently. Now, your skin is no different. If you want to achieve amazing skin, you do need to try and be consistent with those results. And I would actually challenge you to get yourself into a routine. Find a really great product that you love the smell of and that has been recommended to you. And get into a routine for a minimum of 4 weeks. If you can do this twice a day for 4 weeks, I think what's going to happen is that your skin is going to look a lot better and you're going to get addicted to the results, and that will help you to continue the routine. Now, for me, what I'm hoping to do ultimately is to avoid having to use invasive techniques to maintain my skin, and what I'm hoping to do is to age gracefully. I feel like the products and the routines that I've been using for the last 8 months are actually really working for me. So if you want to find out more or to get a printout of what we've covered today, you can actually head over to my blog. I've uploaded a new blog in the skincare section at rosebeauty.com.au, so you can head over there and actually kind of sit down and consume this information in a written format if that's what you'd like to do. Obviously, if you want to talk to me more about the products that I use and the skincare routines that I use and work with me to actually get better skin, again, you can jump on over to rosebeauty.com.au and hit the get in touch button, and I would love to talk to you more about that. So don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified when there's more videos uploaded, and I will see you soon. Bye.